inside an abandoned farmhouse today. It's a little spooky in here, so this is the age of everything. I mean, old microwaves, just stuff left behind from the previous person. The carpet is so crazy. The level of dust that has built up over the years is quite apparent. All of the furniture have been left the same way as when the previous tenant has left. Nothing has been moved. As you can see, the carpet is still original to early 90s, late 80s. Even this mushroom chair from the early 90s. Just showing the age with the curtains. I'm gonna take a look inside the closet. This chair is iconic. If you can name what chair this is and pick an album that it has been in, 10 points. Now right back here and to the left, there was a broken window that's making those curtains move. But when I came in, I did not know that. Cool doily that was left on the towel rack. And then once again, just showing the dust on this. It's pretty epic whenever something gets left for this amount of time. I'm going to take a break real quick and go back into the kitchen to show you this amazing relic that most of you haven't seen. Rotary telephone, everyone. Still works, great condition. Found on this property. 10 points if you could tell me what this is. I know exactly what it is. I just found it next to this pile. Now, you might notice that I am recording this back in studio because you can't tell from the video, but the wind is blowing at 15 to 20 miles an hour here. And so I'm going in. I couldn't go inside of this building. It was locked up tight with a whole bunch of wire, but I mean, I'd be afraid to step through the holes in this building anyway. That was an amazing refrigerator that was left behind. The roof is no longer intact, so all of the elements are getting in here. Can you guys see something inside here? Old cans. It's so awesome to find things that are 20 to 30 years old just laying around. Especially things like this cool stovetop. All original. Can anybody tell me what that machine in the corner is? Leave it in the comments. This was an old abandoned farm, so there's a bunch of equipment left around, like this old tractor where the mesquite bushes have completely grown up around it. We'll get to that later. This is inside a building that was to the left of the building we just left. And what was left on the wall inside this building is awesome. Once again, untouched for a very long time. Now, I did not know that this building was probably unstable. So it may look like it's all put together, but check out the foundation. It has completely shifted in some high winds or something. Maybe a tornado came through, I don't know. But the foundation, it has moved right off of it. It's got to be at least 4 feet of shift, and then the dirt that's blown over it. So this has to have been many, many years ago. And right here, I'm just going to show you the distance. That is about a 4-foot gap. And it's a huge building. There's multiple boats that have been left on the property, but the nearest water, over 200 miles away. So I don't know why all these boats were left here. This is an awesome stovetop or dishwasher. You tell me. Also a Coors kegerator. Don't know if they built it themselves or if Coors sold that, but there's a lot of amazing things on this property. For example, 2 very old and very rusted trucks. We'll come back to those here in just a second. Taking you back to the tractor. This is the brand of the tractor as I zoom in a little bit. Is this a desired tractor? Let me know in the comments. I bet you somebody could get that working. All right, so on the other side of the trucks, trying to show a little more detail, but there's a mesquite bush right in the way. And if you don't know, mesquites have about a 2 or 3 inch thorn on them, so it's tough to just walk up into them. You can tell they have been there for quite some time. If restored, how much are these trucks worth? I don't know if the original color is that blue color or not, but sure looked like it. Also, your very own gun range. A little bit further back into the property, I found this sweet setup where it's an electric stovetop with a sink built in, complete with a bone. See anything in this pile? Any cool things? Check out the color on that. Now I noticed this had an engraving in it. Can't tell what it says, but looks really cool. Another boat. Who'd have guessed it? Swamp cooler. All right, so it looks like I'm inside here, but I'm gonna back up and show you this place is locked up tight. Just an overview of all the things that I just looked at. And then a slow motion montage. What is in this trailer? And the truck that pulled it. Another awesome old truck. Not as old as the other 2, but still pretty sweet. And just some drone footage of the entire place. So that's the main house we explored. And then right below the drone right now is the first little abandoned building, second, and then the locked up tight one. And that's going to be it, everyone. Count up how many points you got and roast me in the comments on what I should do better next time. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you want me to photograph or edit next. Now go click on one of these end cards and watch another one of my videos. See you later.